Good morning, everyone. I'm back. Um, I came on. Well, I got permission to, which I don't know how long this is going to be. And I'm going to try to make it short as possible because of, well, it's bull hockey. That more warnings over and over again. You know, these people still don't think that I have a spiritual team and that I am God's daughter. It's funny, truthfully, you know, other than my spiritual team, God, my dad, and his men, especially my ancestors. It's like they are, well, you could see fire coming out of them. But when they were talking to me, yeah, they can talk to me in their own way, whatever which way, even though you continue to block me from speaking to them, pretending to be them. You're not connected to my energy or anyone that I know's energy. You have no access at all. And, while they were telling me, we were laughing. I have to laugh, even though it's sad. My dad always said that I had a thick skull, that I was stubborn, that, I was bullheaded or whatever. And I always told him, well, and, I'm not going against any nationality that I say. I mean, I'm a lot of nationality, have it. But I say I'm Italian and Greek. I always told him, well, I'm like him because he's Italian and Greek, and they have, what did they say? Hard head, something like that. But anyway, I did a video a while ago mentioning initials, where, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm not going to go through it because it's old. And then, before that, I was getting a whole bunch of requests and everything. Phone calls. especially with one that I don't appreciate, that you're still trying to do something. I mean, they're part of it too. But you know, I'll take care of that. Everything is getting returned back to you and whoever's involved. And whoever's involved, I don't want to hear it, saying, well, they were going to pay me, blah, blah, blah. I already said all this. That's your fault. You're supposed to be an adult and know better. And again, I didn't have the resources that are out today. That you don't blame your parents, you don't blame it on this person or that person or whatever or whoever. And I did a video on that too, where you get to the root of it. This way you can make your own bloodline better and your children's. And again, I do not know any of you. So don't pretend that you know me. And whatever tarot reading or whatever you see, or whatever you're doing, or whoever you're speaking with, I don't speak to anyone. So whoever you're speaking to, whatever tarot reading, or yeah, they're involved too. Whatever witch, well, all of you are witches, but beside the point. It's all not true. Do you really think, and again, I said this before, do you really think that you're going to get the real answer of who I am? You can't go into the records or whatever. God has that personally. And you can't beat him. You can't beat Jesus. And again, you don't know who I know. In other place. The underworld. Spiritual world. Spiritual realm. Whatever, wherever you go. And also here on earth. You don't know who my father hired before he passed. You don't know who I met. And you will never know. So, to get back to sending requests and everything, this was a new one, using, a person that, I'm not going to say how I know this person, but I do. And that's when it all started. But you continue to use that person's name. And this time it was like, oh, you didn't answer the request. Well, I answered it. Usually my team, blocks it right away or whatever they do. I don't know. I don't know anything about computers. I mean, it's pretty bad that I finally learned how to make videos. But I answered it. And I even said, oh, you're not going to like what I say. Because I knew it wasn't that person, the real one, the one and only. There's only one. Like there's only one me. And one of you, It's sad that you have to get all these groups thinking that I'm stupid, whatever, naive, I don't have protection, I don't have this, I don't have that, whatever. Well, I got a confirmation, which that person, I was just laughing with her because were laughing. And I said it in my other video. Are you having fun yet? That my spiritual team and ancestors, along with your ancestors too, they're having fun with you, aren't they? Especially the cult ones, the churches or whatever you want to call yourselves. I really don't give a flying blank. Are you stupid to think that, an ancestor will turn against, me? And think that, you could just go there and do something or whatever? Did they scare you? I don't know what they did, but I'm assuming they, did something. And all of you ran. That's all they told me. It's going to continue. Even when you guys are all caught. The rest of you. You cannot touch, well, that person either. He's highly protected too. But after I, messaged back stating, well, truthfully, I don't remember what I said, but that he wouldn't message me or request like that. And no, you only gave me a request, but did you really think that I was going to, say, oh, sure, you could be a friend? No. I was told just to message you. and bam, I know you read it. Because I told you I know that it wasn't them, the real one. And I don't know how many you sent. You know, so you can laugh all you want, thinking that, you know, you got me. I said it in my other videos. You know, I was saved at least 6 times from what I remember. Probably more, but I don't know. I'm not talking about just on that's a person's side. I'm also talking about certain ones also in the family. You're all going down. All of you. Now it's time. So beware. Again, not one of you have not one right to do what all of you did. Especially to a person you don't know. It's like it's one thing to have your inner child come out. You know, keeps you young, keeps you, you know, doing fun things, blah, 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 you know. I mean, I don't remember my childhood, but, you know. But there's a time that you need to be an adult. Or learn how to be an adult. And stop doing childish crap. See, all of you knew before I learned it. You know, more you do to harm someone or whatever, it goes back to whoever did it. And you know, when I answered that, that was the test to see if you know, you wanted to hear the warning again. But you've failed. And again, I have my phone calls forwarded to me. That's why I know all these phone calls. And the other stuff, my team and others tell me what's going on. Other than, my team, in the spiritual world. But again, it's none of your business how I get my information. And to stop everything, it's not going to happen. I might have problems now, but that's okay. Again, it's not the first. But this time, I know what the cause is. And again, I'm God's daughter. I'm for peace, love, and light. And that's what I'll continue to spread. I give out messages. Who needs it? It might have worked before, a long time ago, stopping me from whatever and everything. Love, life, everything, whatever. It's not going to happen. So while whatever God is going to do, and believe me, it might be prison, don't know. Wherever it's going to be, you're going to learn the root. Why you keep repeating. It's not my fault. If you didn't do what you weren't supposed to, you would have been fine. But no, other than me, you did it to others. I never did anything to anyone, and I won't. But also, that doesn't mean that I won't if I have to. You come at me, or anyone, You'll be knocked out until the police come. All I can say is there will be no more warnings. And everything will be exposed. By my team. Whoever's at, here. And who God has. Me, it's all out of my hands. Because I had enough. I'm not like all of you, especially, I can only say what is in my family or whatever, what issues there are, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's probably same for whoever, the other groups are, because like mostly everyone goes through the same but a little different, whatever. You get what I mean? I'm not going to be like that. I knew better. I really don't understand where all this hatred, jealousy, and to get one over whoever, whatever. I don't understand how much of it is out there. And why people have to be like that. It's natural, it's human, if you are in a bad mood or whatever, but you don't take revenge to harm someone, especially physical or with magic. And then you go thinking that you're better and you'll beat God. No. You never know who's watching you. Or who you will come up against who has you know, a spiritual team and who I know. I told you that from the beginning. And with the family part, it's not my fault that you were stupid and didn't know that. You know, even when I was little, I kept saying, one day, you liked me that way. But now, I saw way too much, lost too many people, among other things. This time, not for a second, not one will get away with anything. Not for a second. And to go after others, well, you don't know who oh no, you do. Well, used to. You don't know who my soul tribe is. And the ones that occasionally, I'll, keep, I get videos with, or whatever it's called. You can't attach yourselves to them either. They're taken care of too. So I can't even say, well, think about it. Do the right thing. Well, you all failed. It's not my problem. It's sad. But it's still not my problem. It's out of my hands. And, if this gets to, as I say, to the right authorities, whatever, it's going to get to them anyway. But I was testing. Well, I wasn't. God was. Because it's pretty bad that, most of the initials that I said, where they are, the groups that keep coming in. And in the beginning, they didn't know because they believed the lies. I think 4 years is long enough. I said it in the beginning to let me know. I was trying to help. And not one, not one, not one said anything or went to the authority, whatever. No one. So, I don't know. I really don't know. So, it's not me that you're going to ruin. I mean, you did it a lot. That I'm constantly doing over and over and over again. You know, trying to fix. It's all done. It's all done. If I remembered Italian, I would say something, you know, like my dad did, which I didn't like what he said because I looked it up. But anyway, so, you know, I always said when you hear something about someone and you don't know them, you know, you should ask. You actually go to that person to find out if it's a lie or not. And there's a chance that the one that was telling all of you, they don't know that person either. See, I've been through all this. You know, I've been all this. I know the, you know, the routine. I know the, you know, ins and outs. Because the ones who, well, they thought they knew me. I might have been quiet. You know, at one point I was so quiet that I didn't say a word except mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Where one time my dad actually took me to the doctor to find out what was wrong with me because I refused to talk. I mean, yeah, I talked when we got there. But I was quiet for a reason. And I will be quiet. Unless I have to get out something that I'm supposed to. So, again, my team, God, and the most powerful, well, number one, Saint Michael, will whoop your butts, and you wouldn't know what happened. You'll be laying there until the police come. Not only he'll do that, but again, one's here too. But again, you know, you all had a chance. And it's ridiculous that I have to keep bringing this up. You know, thinking that I don't deserve anything, or whoever else you're you know, attacking, whatever, they don't deserve anything. All of you deserve it. No one gave you that right. Especially God didn't give you that right. You know, instead of putting all your again, I said this, putting all your energy into doing, you know, whatever harmful, you could have put that in what your purpose was, your true path. You could have put all that effort into doing something to make yourself better. But no. You wasted all that energy, time, and years of all that. And you got others involved who you ruined. But again, see, I just saw 444. Meaning that you can't touch any of us. We're all protected. So, if you continue to send requests or whatever. Oh yeah, my team showed me. And it's not the only one that I got. I got plenty of them. Stating, I have a package that needs to be delivered, but there must have been a error. We need information where to send it. I got that one a lot. You're not going to find me. And I'm not changing my phone number again. Okay? Stop sending requests. Or text, whatever it's called. Get me off the list of all these, I don't know what they're called. You know, that how you get onto phones and for others to call or text or, you know, to do crypto or whatever. I can't think what that one is. I can't remember. I know how that works. I was working with someone. You know, once they click onto something or once, you know, a phone number gets, if you're talking to someone that is involved in that system or whatever, it automatically gets to others. I don't take drugs, so stop sending. I said that in my other video. And you're not using my number to do it. Because my team knows all about it. They have all the information. They know who you are. They have all that, whatever evidence or whatever they have. I don't know, and I don't care. Plus, they're not telling me. I have other things that I need to do. That when I didn't realize or whatever, and I kept getting sick over and over and over and over and over again, or hurt. I have other things to do and catch up on. Playing the game is done. With me, you lost. With God and the team, you lost, but they're going to have fun, which I know they already did, especially with the cults, you know, in graveyards or whatever, in the circle. There's about 5 of you in a circle, or 6, I can't remember. I mean, there's more. Each time you go to the grave, you're going to be chased out. Your powers do not work anymore. It's only going right back to you immediately. The ones that you keep sending, they're even pissed. They just wait. They talk, to my team. They know that I'm the wrong one to play with. They know. You cannot enter. If you try, you can't lie because they'll all know. I said that in the other video. There's guards all over the underworld and all around in the spiritual world. All over. You cannot get through. I said that before. So, to the others, the lesson is, and the message they said, if someone tells you anything about a person, do magic, do this, or whatever. 1, they don't have any powers anymore, so they need a new person. This way, they can get you in trouble. They gave a bunch of lies for you to do it. I could go on, but, it's called you check out with the person, whoever they're talking about, if it's a lie. First, before you get involved in crap and get up to, deep crap for you to get in trouble. And because they said that they'll pay you really good. Will they? You have to learn. About broken promises. Okay? Someone can promise you whatever. Have you do the dirty work. And once you've done all that dirty work, go ahead. Good luck trying to collect. So again, to save others, especially if it involves where you go to prison. And believe me, you don't want to go there. But hey, those people, well, I don't know. But to save others, think before you do anything. Look into whatever to make sure. And always go with your intuition, your gut, whatever. If you feel that it is wrong, then it's wrong. And if you know that they went to you to do harm to somebody, you know, I would advise to save that person. Doesn't take much to help a person. It takes a lot to plan and do all kinds of crap. So, think about it. But that's my cue. It's almost lunch. So, yeah, I know. You're a good girl. Yeah. Go play with your sisters. So hopefully, you know, it resonates with someone. And the video's out just to let others know what's going on, and you're not getting away with it too. So everyone, have a great day. I'm being called. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I think you said enough. But anyway, they're saying hello. Have a great day, and sending lots of love and light. Ciao.